right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, be a great example to his younger brothers, and peace and blessings, salutation to the hopeful elect out there pushing his word and truth. And in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the believers, the listeners, and have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua. And what I want to get into today, we're just dealing with, the calm, before the storm. All right, we are in the calm before the storm, because when you go out, like especially if you just go out, let's say you go hang out, especially in the big city, the downtown area, where it be kind of, buzzing, people are out, people, are enjoying, the city, so to say. There's an energy in the air, where people have this mindset as if, they've overcome, like they overcome, the hard times, which is, this pandemic. People have this mindset of just getting back to normal, and continuing on. There's an energy, it's an actual entity, of these people, being careless and, really just being rocked back to sleep, and that's why the scripture tells us to be occupied, in prophecy, because we're dealing with reality. See, the prophecies snap us back to reality. If you're just in tune with the vibration of this world, it's a spirit that'll have you thinking that everything is good, nothing is happening, because the way Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua has it, the earth is completely oblivious, to prophecy, man. Everyone that's not, in Yahushua, that's why the scriptures say, ye that follow me, all right, are in the light, and walk not in darkness, man. You go to St. John 8 and 12, and that's the elect. You see, we're walking in the light, we're moving according to what the prophecy's saying, not, what the spirit that's in the earth, man. This energy of, getting back to it. It's the mindset of people. Now let's get back to it and see people want normalcy so they can continue on the wickedness, man. And they don't understand that, there's a severe judgment. We can see, how this thing is going to be a thief in the night, man. When you really just, observe the energy, when you out. Like I said, I was in Birmingham this past week, with those brothers, and Birmingham has a pretty busy city, as far as, things to do, it's pretty active, so if you're out and about, as we was out and about, around the city, what you see, all right, is that people are very oblivious, to what's really going on. Like the scriptures say, victuals shall be so good, cheap on earth, that they should think themselves to be in good case. But even then, all right, shall troubles increase, man. Confusion, famine, the sword, all these things is still, on deck. But Esau Edom, he's the master, at painting, a false reality. He's the master, all right, at making it seem as if, there's peace when there's turmoil in the earth, man. Because through his media, he's able, to paint, particular pictures, man. You got the playoffs going on, they got niggas' attention. All you gotta do is throw on, a basketball game, and the nigga will be distracted from everything, man. You see, the club's back open, the nigga woman, all right, her temple, all right, the club is back popping, her temple, her altar where niggas, praise her and worship her with attention and gifts, So we in a time now with a calm before the storm, and if you're not paying attention to the signs, if you're not tapped in, to prophecy, you can get lost. You can get, be in that spirit of, and I say we can be in that spirit because I'm no exemption, but we can be in that spirit of as if things are just going to continue on, we can get lost in the sauce. You see, because, dealing with me, I'm a type of brother, that likes to do, everything a particular way, the same routine over and over and over again. That's how I am, especially within the ministry. But sometimes, how about your mouth shot habit, where I be kind of what Jake say down here, bowled up, with work or things that go wrong. Like I'm just now getting my car at the shop. I'm just picking my car up now. It's been down a couple days, so I ain't been able to move like I want. So my routine had to change, and then I ain't been able to do my lessons. My routine had changed a little bit, but within that, that's why it's so beautiful to be a part, with the body, because I say because we've been so busy at work, I ain't been able to watch, keep up like I used to do, But one thing about the body that's so beautiful, I can just watch brother videos, listen to brother videos while I'm at work and stay in the circle, stay in the loop. I can stay within the loop of what's going on, by watching, brother's videos, man. That's, so important to the body, man. That's why the body is so important for the believers, man. There's a community, all right, of enlightened, of truly enlightened, Israelites, that's like a safe haven, man. And it keeps us up to date, So the water Yahweh Shema shot for the body, man, the Lord, is really showing compassion, through the prophets. He has put the spirit on particular men to dedicate their life to teach this word, man. To dedicate their life to be watchmen, man. And it's a heavy spirit on brothers, man. You see? So we are now, like I say, in the calm before the storm, and you can see people being rocked back into a deep sleep, man. All right, because the people not even tripping about, the Crown Royal scare. People don't have that fear like it, because remember when it was in the height, people was in, when it was in the peak. All right, people was in dead, they was in fear, for their life, man. You look at how people were reacting, man. They was in complete fear, for their life, man. But now we see it easing off, as people get back, to their regular routine. They start letting people into the games, and concerts are going back. Clubs are back in full swing. And then it's so sweet. It's another thing I want to touch on. This thing got so sweet that people don't even want to go to work. It's so sweet in America, man, that people balling ain't even at work. Showing you that what, man, he really wants you people distracted and comfortable, man. And really, how about Shema Shah is orchestrating that plan. He wants you to be relaxed and chilling and balling, and then he gonna bust your shit up, man. He gonna bust you dead in your shit with prophecy, man. So he wants you to be relaxed, all right, back teeth showing, merely whopping. He wants you wide open, all right, when he decides, before he decides to bring, that hammer, man, because it's going to get chaotic real quick, and it don't take long, all right, because people just forgot, when they had that, so-called gas shortage, man, and it was day 3, and people were bugging, man. It was day 3. So imagine if something like that happens, and it goes on 3 weeks, man. How much of the country be shut down, how much of these people, gonna bug the hell out, but, it's all part of it, man. So, yeah, I just want to touch on that real quick. I'm back in business, man. We'll get these in transits, back jumping, in the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah, but, yeah, man, these people, are being rocked back to sleep, you know, being put back in that coma, you know. But prophecy is gonna wake up everybody, man, you know. So Lord Williams, edifying till the next time I say shalom.